Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Throwing now is Mahomes. Man open is Robinson. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just still just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On first down, Lawrence. Dancing to his left. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this throw caught left side. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence on the move to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. 7-7, our score after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Myles Jack with a sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence flushed out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Being chased out left. Looking downfield for Jones. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. Out to the flat for Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Again, it's Lawrence. He dumps it to Hyde. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Complete here, it's Hyde. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Flush to his right, into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Hill, the intended receiver once again. That'll bring up second down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And some room to work. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Mahomes now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, but it'll be second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville. And Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
They go play action with Lawrence. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So, Charles, we are 3 weeks now into the regular season, and we're left with 5 unbeaten teams. Raiders and Broncos in the AFC. Over in the NFC, Panthers, Cards, and Rams, all at 3-0. Maybe not the 5 that we would have predicted when the season started, but of that group, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to say absolutely all of them. All right, sounds like I'm sitting on the fence, but I'm going to tell you why. Because quarterbacking, always what you're looking at when a team gets off to a hot start, and quarterbacking has been a key for every one of those teams.
But looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35.
You get my swag right there.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 95 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, a give to Hyde.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On play action, Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. Finding room inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Open man left side, it's a tight end, Manhertz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Marvin Jones, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Forced out to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants at the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. 10-2, son. 53 slide. You ain't doing nothing. Hard. You doing nothing today.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. There's Manhertz, the tight end. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first. They'll be marked inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Come on, set. 90, Wolf. 53, check 53. They can't. Hey, Rocket.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, Lawrence. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Lawrence will throw. Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Leo. Check 24. Check 24. Switch.
They'll try and run it in with Hyde. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out right at the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that throw, unbelievably better, folks, than 80 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. Simply incredible. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Do what we do.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Out to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On the run, it's Robinson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run again here with Robinson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it now with Robinson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Lawrence steps away to his left. Touchdown, Jaguars! James Robinson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down form.
This is caught inside the 15. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I tell you from our broadcast booth, because we're pretty close to the 50, we had the best view, a bird's eye view of that throw, and it was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me, the arm strength of these guys.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start. Here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Able to connect with Chark. And he's going to pick up a 1st down here as that clock continues to run. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Ready? 15 line.
First down, a run with Hyde. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Crunch time, defense.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on the